Колеги, доброго ранку. Український кризовий медіа-центр.
We start our work, and the floor is given to the press secretary of the MOD, Oksana Gavrylyuk, and then the spokesman of ATO area, Leonid Matyukhin. Good morning, everyone. The legal service of the Ministry of Defense, together with the prosecutor's office, continues to return the property and the lands that were illegally disposed. So now the courts continue to try the cases and the contract on the joint investment activity with the parties of foreign investment, and that was concluded on the 3rd of October 2000 between Kazakhstan Hotel Ltd. And Carlton Trading Ukraine and Carlton Trading Ltd. This contract contradicts the interests of the state and people and leads to the use of the state funds in order to get a profit and distribute it among the parties of the contract, and in the future to appropriate state funds by the investors. Economic courts and High Court of Ukraine declared the contract invalid. Carlton Trading Ltd. Ukraine appealed to the Court of Arbitration in Stockholm to plea against Kazakhstan Hotel. The court proceedings continues. In Ukrainian military forces, the demobilization continues, and now there are only the servicemen that they are treated in the hospitals, and after demobilization they get some assistance that was provided by the Cabinet of Ministry of Ukraine. They are paid 4% of the money payment for each calendar month of the service, but not less than 25% of the month's monetary assistance. And this payment is made starting from mobilization day, including the period of the service, and except those persons who, after demobilization, didn't assume the right for this assistance. They provide help to the servicemen if this help wasn't paid for them earlier. After demobilization, if they failed to if there were criminal cases against them, then this payment isn't made for them. And this monetary assistance is then they provide this assistance in accordance with the documents provided by MOD. And this help is paid when he is demobilized, and all servicemen who were enlisted, they can conclude a contract, and they can get in this starting from the 24th of June, they can get monetary assistance, and it is 8 minimal wages or salaries, and for surgeons it's 9 minimal salaries, and Then Ukrainian servicemen in the ATO area continue to demine the area. The field engineers found and deactivated 219 explosive objects. From the start of the ATO operation, servicemen deactivated 20.5 thousand explosive devices. And for the MOD concluded 90 contracts and additional agreements with state enterprises for the sum of more than 4.5 billion hryvnias. During the last week, MOD got optical devices, night vision devices, and crash automobiles. And from the start of 2015, Ukrainian military got more than 1,600 units of military equipment and more than 400,000 rockets and ammunitions. Repair brigades returned to the ATO area 230 units of military equipment. This includes howitzers, anti-tank artillery, APCs, and 176 units of automobile equipment. State enterprises repaired 5 units of military equipment and howitzers and anti-aircraft complexes. And also from the start of the ATO, they deployed the system of technical supply of military forces, and they repaired 31,385 units of military equipment, and 3,000 units of were repaired by the military units of the forces of Ukraine. And state enterprises provided help, and and now I present a sticker. You can place it on your car, and everyone here in our ministry believe that Ukraine is defended not only by its servicemen, but by all Ukrainian people. That's why we ask you to join our action, and you can get all the necessary information on our website, in the media center, in Vinnytsia, Dnipropetrovsk, Kharkiv, Lviv, and Odessa. And that's all for now. And now I give the floor to Matyukhin, and he will inform you on the ATO area events. Good day. And now the information on the actions during the last 4 days. From 9th till 13th of October, the situation in the ATO area was rather calm. The militants used only, they made only some provocations, and there were separate occasions of such provocations. On the 10th of October, near Mariupol, at about 1 p.m., on the temporary occupied territory, the militants opened fire with small arms at the direction of our checkpoint in Berdyansky village. And ATO forces didn't use weapons. And in the evening, the militants started to blame Ukrainian servicemen that they broke ceasefire. And on the 12th of October, the ATO forces, in the framework of the first stage of the withdrawal of artillery with 100 millimeter caliber, and under the observation of OSCE in this region, and they withdrew this weapon no less than 15 kilometers. And these were the cannons of the artillery of the caliber of 85 millimeters. At night, on the 11th and 12th of October, there were some provocations from the side of the enemy. On the 10:55, the militants opened fire at our positions in Shirokina region, and they used some small weapons near Novotroitsk. And Ukrainian servicemen, they continued to observe ceasefire.